We met in the mountains of Denver, and now we're here at the beach in Florida. Let's talk about how you are a weaver of Web3. Tell us, what do you weave?
Dustin, first, pleasure to meet you and great to see you again. I work as a Field CISO at Halborn. And
And real quick, what does that stand for?
CISO is Chief Information Security Officer.
Okay.
And going back, as far as our team at Halborn is concerned, we are the cybersecurity providers for pretty much all of the crypto industry. We have a bunch of offerings and products that pretty much try to enable anyone building in crypto, be it layer one protocols, blockchain dApps, or any other system, even traditional tech interacting with crypto. We try to secure them through our offerings and products.
And so, in layman's terms out there, for someone who's new to the Web3 world, what do you do? They have some cryptocurrency. How are you helping them?
So essentially, we work with some of the top protocols, layer ones, and platforms that are building applications or blockchains that are enabling innovation in the blockchain space. So with blockchains, one of the fundamental paradigm shifting things that happens is blockchains provide a way to capture value on a distributed system. And like with any other system, when someone puts something of value out there, bad actors and various other elements try to take advantage of that, sometimes even steal that or disrupt your system. So we try to safeguard and help our clients and protect them from all of these kinds of risks.
So you're making sure that when the bad actors or the thieves out there in the world try to attack, say, John or Cecilia's wallet, that the work that you've done in advance ensures that that cannot happen, or it is extremely difficult for that to happen.
Correct. In security, there's never going to be 100% safety, but we try our best to make it as close as possible to preventing that from happening.
Yeah, and that's tough work as a professional, tedious and technical in software development and coding. So how is it that Halborn has developed a culture to make sure that the employees are well-rounded? I know that there was a retreat recently. How has that helped the organization?
Well, at Halborn, we focus a lot on enabling individual performance and then take into consideration a lot of individual interest as well, and align that to a broader mission or broader objectives. And we fundamentally believe the people that we bring on at Halborn are high performers. And when working with a team of high performers, it's always key to and we practice this to really just enable them to do what they're already good at, what they're really sharp at. And we try to solve problems that stay in there, that stop them or inhibit them. Other than that, we also really believe in us gelling together and working together as a team. And with crypto, almost all projects and companies are distributed, and in a remote situation, it's extremely helpful to bring various teams together so that they can foster relationships as well as just get together as a team. We believe that really helps our mission as well as our teams in general in performance.
That's awesome. And so you and I have talked a little bit about in the industry, it seems that almost every organization is like, hey, we're hiring developers, we're looking for developers. There's a supply and demand issue. And so I've been talking with you and some of your colleagues about an initiative to help to educate teenagers, the on-ramp, getting teenagers onto the internet superhighway of how to become a software developer or how to become a penetration tester or an auditor, these tedious technical positions that pay quite well. And so for those out there that are looking to get a job with you and your team or at another company, what are some tips that you have for aspiring young professionals to make their way into this Web3 world as a technical professional?
Oh, definitely. A great question. I was just interacting with a young student from one of the universities some time ago. And then my take on this is first of all, any young professionals should take a minute and grasp the level of opportunity and potential there is within the crypto industry. The kind of innovation and entrepreneurship opportunity that the crypto industry provides right now is just once in a lifetime kind of an opportunity. So any young professional should really focus on how can they understand what are the various options there are in the industry, as well as understand the technology and all that, all the good that's being enabled, and pretty much master the art of learning. And once they can learn, be it cybersecurity or blockchain technology in general, it just then becomes a matter of sustained focus. As long as they're able to learn and sustain their focus on whatever they set their mind to, I think the potential is limitless.
And so, as the sun is setting here on the final day of Permissionless, and we've learned a lot this week, is there a particular story that comes to mind for you over the course of your professional history, whether at Halborn or previous employers, that gives you inspiration every day or reminds you of the type of professional to be? Is there a story that you care to share here as we close out Permissionless?
Well, to be honest, I run into these examples of professionalism and artistry really uh, quite a number of times, especially in the last few months. There were people who are like absolutely sick with COVID and trying to like make sure their client security work happens on time because they have a release lined up. All the way from that to the level of creativity just being unleashed in the crypto space. All of those to me are great examples of what keeps me humble as well as keeps me inspired to do what we are doing.
Awesome. Well, we've collaborated in the mountains, now on the beach. I'm looking forward to the next time, which is going to be in the great state of Texas at Consensus. So I'll see you in Consensus, Paul.
Yeah, look forward to it.
All right. Thanks.
Take care.